Hey everyone, it's your girl Mary, back for another video. Today is a highly requested video. It's all about my wash and go routine, how I get well-defined, shiny curls. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Step 1, you want to take a spray bottle of just plain water. I like to use cooler water because I know it closes the hair follicles and actually makes my hair a bit shinier. Just go ahead and keep spraying until your hair is completely damp. Step number 2, we want to make sure we go ahead and part the hair. When we part the hair, I like to use my hands because I feel like it gives a more natural part than a comb, but if you want to use a comb, go ahead. Step number 3, you want to go ahead and use your favorite leave-in conditioner. I love this Kinky Curly Not Today Detangling Conditioner because it has just enough slip in it that doesn't weigh my hair down but also gives it moisture. I use about a quarter size amount. I rub it in my palms first, and then I take it through my hair from the middle of my hair to the ends. You see, I try not to touch my scalp too much with products because my scalp can get very oily throughout the day, so I try to focus on the places that need the moisture the most. And then I also like to just section it off into like 4s. So I pull the front forward, and I just go through and I just rake it through with my fingers. Again, you see I'm not touching the scalp too much, kind of just focusing on the middle and really focusing on the ends because that's where my hair needs the most hydration. And I like use whatever is remaining on my hand and my scalp. And I like to also rake the hair with my fingers because it just loosens up the hair and actually allows it to define itself and to just naturally clump together. Once you're done raking your hair, you just want to go into step 4, which is to scrunch your hair. So you just go ahead and give a lot of scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. You'll see me scrunching a lot because this is a really key point into getting defined curls. Step number 5, you want to go ahead and add some mousse. Mousse is really going to help your hair have some volume. And don't worry guys, I'm going to list all the products that I use down in the description box down below. Probably listening to some music and dancing along the way because I just can't not dance, just who I am. Step number 6, this is actually a really important step. It's finger coiling your hair. This is how you really get the true definition of a curl in your hair. I notice, however, if I finger coil too much, my hair will be a bit on the flatter side. So if you're someone who likes a little bit more volume, don't finger coil your whole head. Just finger coil the areas where you need the most definition. I actually have 2 different curl patterns in my hair. The back of my hair is a bit tighter, the front of my hair is a bit looser. So you'll see that I focus primarily on the front end of my hair as I'm finger coiling. And I usually finger coil away from my face, so the curls will be framed away from my face. If I see it's getting a bit dry because my hair dries fast, I just go ahead and wet it some more with my spray bottle. Step number 7, you want to actually go ahead and hold your hair with some type of gel or holding cream. Again, I'll list all the products that I'm using down below in the description box. So I try not to rake my fingers too much through my hair because that's how you eliminate frizz. But to make sure that the hair is saturated with the holding cream or the gel, you just want to make sure you kind of pat it through. I like to flip my head upside down so that way I make sure I get the back. And then my favorite thing in the whole world again, scrunching, more scrunching. Step number 8, you want to get a cotton t-shirt and you're going to go ahead and use this to scrunch the hair of any excessive products that you might have left. And again, of course, more scrunching. Step number 9, you want to go ahead and add a bit of oil. I know for me, my ends tend to get super dry, so that's kind of where I'm going to focus my oil. And then of course, again, more scrunching. And then we're gonna actually have step number 10, where we're just gonna let our hair air dry about 80% of it. Go ahead, dance, have a little dance party, go ahead, do some cleaning, do whatever you want, just go ahead and let it dry. Once it's done drying about 80%, you want to go ahead and just get your blow dryer and make sure that it has a diffusing piece like this one. You can find it at any store. Most blow dryers come with it now. I'm actually going to go ahead and put it on the coolest setting that we have, because if you put it on a cool setting, you have less heat damage done to your hair. I literally just take it from the bottom and scrunch it to my roots. I usually do this for about, I want to say a good 15 minutes. You see, as it gets drier, it gets a bit more volume. Step number 12, you just want to go ahead and lightly fluff your hair. You can actually use a wide tooth comb, you can go ahead and use a pick, but I actually just kind of go ahead and just use my fingers today, because I'm not as focused on volume as I am on just definition, because the more you fluff it, the looser you make the curls. And now you're ready to go conquer the day. Okay, girl, I see you. Go ahead. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I can't wait to see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.